Brown, living the sound. I believe she like American song. Petite up in the thumb. I believe if he Amazon. Maybe all this is coming from money of the island. Hey, 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 shout. You. Huh? Yeah. Oh. Dog. Yeah. Yep. What up, YouTube universe? It's the dark skinned dancing American coming back with that number one thing that you like to hear again. And today we talking about Jada Pinkett Smith basically going at her husband again, squaring up on him again.
Sure, y'all living together? It's just this beautiful connection.
Check this out.
We will.
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
Not right now.
But you will.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's.
Why do you say that with such clarity?
Because that's what it's gonna be.
That's where it's headed.
Yeah.
And you both are on that page.
Yeah, and but right now I do enjoy my space.
Yeah.
I've been living. My mother's only child.
Yeah.
Right? And so having this time that I've had to myself has been fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Just to get to know me, even to have my house exactly how I want it.
Yeah.
I don't have to be like, well, what color do you want this on? You know what I mean? I can just do it.
Man, listen, I just gotta say this. I gotta say this, yo. I gotta keep it a buck. I gotta keep it a buck. Please don't be like him. Don't be like, and I like Will Smith. I grew up on Will Smith, Fresh Prince, you name it, right? But damn, bro, you out here just playing marble with your balls. It's kind of hard to watch because she done already been neutered in front of the public. She's just, and it's like, damn, when you really look at it, okay, the real question is, right, for you black women out there, are y'all interested in getting married? I would love for any one of y'all to hit me up, text me, whatever it may be. I just have to hear the answers. Because everybody's going to have a different answer. No one's going to have the same answer. But when you look at these two superpower couples, you break it down. These are superpower couples. Will Smith is one of the greatest at acting. He won the highest achievement there is as an Oscar winner. Okay, for King Richard, remember that? But he was in acting way, for a long time before that happened. He won. If you talk about music, before he ever accomplished the feat of being a champion as an actor, he was a champion in rapping in hip hop. He was Fresh Prince. He won a Grammy. People don't know that. So he got two things that he won. Jada was hot at one point, little hot, spicy things, sexy and stuff. Yeah, she is. She was hot. Her career was very prominent, at one point. Back in the days. So when you really look at the situation, right? When you really look at it, she does what she want to do, and Will is just there. He's just there, fellas. He's just there. And to be real with you, to be really real with you, right? It's been looking real bad for my boy Will, man. It's been looking real bad for him. And I'm gonna say this. As a man, to demasculate a woman demasculating her husband, and I know some people may think that, well, maybe he got an album coming, maybe he got something else coming. There's other ways in promoting your significant other's up and coming vineyards, despite throwing him under the damn bus. Because that's exactly what she does when she gets on the national stage. But again, it puts a lot of notice on just marriage, period. Like these days, I just want to know how many people think it's worth it, especially black women. Are interested in getting married. Whew. You really just compute what's going on, man. She embarrassed Will Smith so much. And I know Will, he's the bigger man in the situation. He don't, go low like she go low. And I know all marriages have a mess. Every marriage is not the same, for one. Two, this is not a perfect marriage. And I'm quite sure anybody that follows them know that, right? Got 2 kids by him. He was married with somebody else before she came in the picture. He married her. The thing is about her is she's so much of a truth teller to where it is cringing sometimes, because now we know that her husband's in the balance of her exact feel to be in an open relationship, because that's exactly what it is right now. Yeah, they married, by paper, but clearly anybody knows this is an open relationship where you can, not live with the person you married with for I don't know how long, and to enjoy your single marriage singleness it blows me away, because I've never seen this unfold, like 2 power couples getting together. Of course, Will Smith career's up there. We know that. And let's be real, Jada haven't really been hitting like she used to. Like, you know, movies I love Set It Off, but must not remind. She did a lot of different movies, you know, and I like. Let's be honest. Will been doing the damn thing when it comes down to the career of acting. He wouldn't have been able to get an Oscar if he didn't. So he's more prominent when it comes down to you know, finance and stability for her to go out and live her dreams and be this married but yet open-minded relationship woman that she happens to be, which is still degrading. It's still degrading. It's not a cool thing to always, you know, go after the person that married you. It's not it because then if you look at the situation, whatever problems that there occurred, clearly that she's not over. That's what it looks like. It looks like that she's not over it. He's willing to coincide with this evilness that she got going. And you know, some people may even think that, hey, you know, maybe it's a album he got coming, something that he got. It's better ways than just blasting your significant other. You know, you could talk about your everyday, you know, your everyday passions through life. She didn't have to, you know, down somebody else to get, you know, noticed. And I noticed that with a lot of women, especially black women, I'm starting to realize that they would throw that black man completely under the damn bus quickly. She got any issues, he about to get thrown. All right. And the question, I beg the question to all black women, is it, are y'all interested in being married? You know, through all of this, what you see, these power couples doing this thing, and what she's doing, that he's just kind of like going with the flow, so to speak. But it's still, again, it's still a way of looking at dysfunction. Dysfunction at its best. Like, when you're married, you don't supposed to be like this. I mean, I wouldn't want no wife that's gonna completely just, you know, just destroy me in the damn media. You know, I'm cool on that. You know, I mean, if I'm married a woman, we would have to be bonded with the Lord, with being everything pure. It has to be with both of us. We both have to be representing a real loyal type of mindset with one another instead of just no holds bars. It's like if you look at the WWE, it's scripted, right? But when you see the hardcore match, anything goes. That's how that is. That's how they marriage is. Let's be real. You know, we all know what she did to him before with the cheating and all that craziness. And it just doesn't stop. Is again, she has free will in room to do exactly what she wants to do to him. And he's taking everything she's throwing at him. It's almost like a Rocky movie. He just constantly get beat for almost 15 rounds, and it just don't stop. It's just a big bloodbath in the ring. Just, you know, it's, you know, so again, that's how it is. That's how it's gonna be, and that's how it's been, you know. But again, the question will always be like, for especially black women, are y'all interested in getting married? That would be the best question of this whole topic. Is black women more interested in getting married? Even though we know what the statistics is, we know what that is. But that is a big thing right there. And due to what's going on in their marriage, to me, it looks like she can do no wrong. She can do no wrong. She can do no wrong. And he's just like, hey, that's how she feels, type stuff. And, as a fan from afar, I just be like, wow, like me, myself, I came out of a family of 5, all right? I'm the last of the 5, right? My mom was married with my dad, biological father, to like, when she was like, 18? So my oldest brother was the first. She was married with him, got a house. And again, no marriage is perfect. No marriage is perfect. All right. Some people honor the marriage more than the individual. Does that make sense? So we can clearly see that she's more into honoring the marriage, even though we would think that the marriage would be over, right? It would have been over a long time ago. She honors the marriage more than him. Does that make sense? Like she's like, look, I'm gonna stay married, but I'm gonna do this. Oh, you can't stay with me now. I'm gonna do this. I can do what I want to do. That's where the angle I'm looking at. She's like, look, I'm gonna honor the marriage, but that don't mean I gotta honor you. And you can see that. You can. It ain't. I'm just making it up. I mean, she clearly just blasted him again, maybe 2 or 3 days ago. So you can kind of, if you're looking at this, make sure you press like and subscribe. We're gonna break this all down. We're gonna break this down. So that's why I asked the question about, especially Black women, are y'all more interested in getting married? Because some people only just honor the marriage, but not the individual in the marriage, not the husband in the marriage. Even though that is not how you should be married. You shouldn't be married not to honor the husband you've been with. That's not what it is. That's not what marriage is about. That means you just honor the damn wedding. You ain't honoring the marriage. Let me take this back. She more honored the wedding than the marriage. Because if she honored the marriage, then she wouldn't be doing him like this every chance she get. She wouldn't be demoralizing the man every chance he get. Every chance she gets a shot at him. Like it's crazy. So she honors the wedding more than the marriage. Clearly, that's what she's doing. Because let's keep it real. If you honor the marriage, you're not gonna be doing that to your significant other you're married to. You're not gonna do that. Okay? It's not happening. Now, that doesn't mean that. See, some people don't understand what she's on. They're in an open relationship because they've been single amongst each other for years. They only been married on paper. But behind closed doors, they've been single. Because the marriage is not really honored. Not just on paper. That's it. You get what I'm saying? And let's be real. Will Smith is one man. He's one man in the type of Black foundational American. You don't get a lot of them. You don't get a lot. It's not a lot like a life supply of, wealthy, super talented men out there like him. It's not like that. You don't got a lot of them like that. It's not a lot of percentages you looking at if you really look at the situation. So her eyes is like, hey, I'm gonna cash the hell out. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna, say what I want, do what I like. I'm gonna remain married, but you know, I do what I want. And you know, Will is just he's just there, really. He's just there to just kind of like, you know, whenever she wants to see him or talk to him, he can go to, that's how it is. She runs the relationship. Just to let y'all know. She runs the relationship. Will is kind of like second fiddle to what she wants, what she demands. And you can see it, man. You can see what she does, how she acts, even around him. And again, she honors the more of staying married than being married. That's what I wanted to say. She honors staying married than being married. You can stay married to somebody, but that means that you don't have to bring that maritable responsibilities. And I think that's where that ends right there. That, okay, we're married, that's cool. But I don't take on the maritable responsibilities that one would take. If y'all understand that. I understand it. I get it. I get what she's doing. I've seen it, matter of fact. That's the reason why I'm telling you this. You know, because my mom was married to my father. She could divorce him a long time ago. She didn't do it. She could put a dent in his pocket. She didn't do it. Now, they've been separated for years. Same thing with Will and Jada. Same thing. They separated, but guess what? On paper, they're still married. You know, got 2 kids by each other. That's the deal. That's the deal. It's a deal. Both of them kind of figure this is what it's going to be like. Yeah, no marriage is perfect. No marriage is perfect. You got some horrible marriages out there that didn't even last this dang long. So you got to give them some type of credit. By default, you have to, because they're still married. Now, we all know that it's an open relationship and it's rocky, but they're still married on paper. You know, you got some people that haven't even got married that long. Do you get what I'm saying? Maybe a year or so. You've had people who couldn't make it 2 years. So you have all these different marriages that end up dissolving and getting into divorces. The big D word, which is divorce. So you got a lot of divorcees out there in the world. And I know people thinking, oh, it's going to be over. They going to divorce at some point. Man, they ain't never getting divorced. They ain't never getting. I don't believe. And if it does, I'll make another video. I'll make another video saying that, hey, this was bound to happen type stuff, right? But it don't look like it is. It don't look like that. She want to hang it up, because most marriages end by who? The woman. Y'all black women, y'all still interested in getting married. But I'm letting you know, most divorces start with the woman, not the man. And I'm gonna say this again. If she really wanted to get out of the marriage, you don't think she would have divorced him already? Huh? Now, you see where I'm coming with. Yeah, she honored staying married, but she don't honor being married. That's 2 different things. Someone can honor staying married, but won't honor the husband being married. He don't get the privilege no more. She got a man on the side or whatever she got. She quite sure she do. But That's what it is. You leave it or take it. You leave it or take it. Leaving it is divorce. And Will ain't gonna do that. He's not doing that. He's not gonna divorce Jada Pinkett Smith. If y'all think that that's gonna happen, think again. Okay? He said it publicly that he will stay with her through all this crazy abuse that she's taking him through. So that's not happening. But I'm telling you this. That's what she's doing. She's doing the long-term game. I'm going to stay married and honor that. But I'm not honoring being married. I'm not honoring that. It's two different things right there. You can stay married with somebody. That don't mean you really with them. I'm just being real. It don't mean that you really with them. Again, certain women know what I'm talking about now. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. These women know what I'm talking about. The women that, you know, of course, you can't be on the level of them. They're two superpower couples. And this is the first time we've seen two superpower couples do something of this magnitude. But all I'm saying is, this is how she thinks. Hey, I'm not going to divorce my husband. I'm going to stay here married to him. But I'm going to honor just the staying married, but I'm not honoring being married. Which means that's the marital parts of being married is not fair. You know, not cheating, not seeing other men, which she's probably sure she's doing often whenever she does it. Okay. And that's why you see what I showed you just now is proof what I'm talking about. It's proof. What more proof do you need of what I'm saying is true? You got women like that. They'll honor staying married, but they're not gonna honor their husband by doing everything to that man. They're not gonna honor that. And she got all the right in the world to be like, hey, listen, I can ride the coattails of this man all I want. I'm married to him. Nobody can't say nothing about it. If he go to the top, I'm gonna be up there with him. I'm married to him. You get where I'm coming from. So people thinking that, oh, well, she's mean. Yeah, she is. That's true. She's not your cup of tea or your coffee. But where she's getting at is that stays on the table, on paper. But I'm still living a single life. My life is still single. But on paper, I'm married. That's crazy, ain't it? But it's true. Women do that. You know, certain black women has enough intelligence to say, look, we got 2 kids with each other. This is on the table. You can either take it or leave it. And Will was like, well, I guess I'll just take it because I told you I would. There it is. That's why she give out these vague answers. You gotta remember when they asked her a question, just remember what she said. Remember what she said when they asked her a question, right? The way she answered that question was like, shit, I'm not giving up my single but yet married on paper life. No, that's how she kind of answered it. Like, no, I like being by myself like this. And remodeling my place and doing what I want to do. And, you know, I'm like, damn, that sounds like a person that ain't married. Am I lying? That sounds like a person that's not. If you look at the whole dichotomy of it all, she sounds like a single woman who was in a long-term relationship, who do not want to be in a relationship with that man no more. Am I lying? Don't she sound like that? Like, oh no, I ain't doing that no more. I've been with him for 20 plus years. I like my space. I like being. I don't know. But even though they married, they've been separated. That's what people don't get. People don't understand how a person can still be married and separated at the same dang time. It can be done. This is proof it can be done. Two superpower couples married but separated at the same time. And I know a lot of people think, oh, well, he gonna get divorced. Keep thinking like that, dude. They've been married for over 20-something years. It would have happened already. It would have happened already. I'm not a non-believer of someone getting a divorce. Don't get me, don't mistake what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, it don't look like it. It just don't. It don't look like that's what she's gearing up to do, because she had all the opportunity to divorce him. And I don't think she's dumb enough to divorce him at the height of his career. Because let's be real, Will Smith is a household name that's at the top of his game. He ain't no low budget, mid-level type of actor. He's at the cream of the crop actor. He's like, he's up there with your Denzel Washingtons and the real deals actors that kills, that get on the set and kills. You know what I'm saying? She know that if she divorced him, I sure know she ain't gonna get nobody like him. I know it. If that happens, if I'm wrong, right? Which I could be. Anybody can be wrong. YouTube universe, just letting you know. If she does, I guarantee you she don't get nobody like him ever again. Ever again. She don't get nobody to marry her like him. Because he grew into this superpower, driven actor. He grew into it because at first he was just a rapper. So what's the chances of her divorcing him and then meeting somebody on his level? I need to say. Do you get where I'm coming from? So in that perspective of her blatantly just, dissing him like she always does. Some people say, it's a publicity stunt. It could be a lot of other things. She's a truth teller. She's a truth teller. If you listen to her, because I'm a fan of both of them. I'm a fan of both of them. There's no knock on him. There's no knock on her. I'm a fan of Jada. I looked up to both of them. I love them both. Love all their careers, what they did, looked at all the movies they've been in. Everything they did, I got in front of the camera and the TV and looked. I looked everything they did, from sitcoms to Fresh Prince to, her in movies like Set It Off. But, I'm going to be all the way real with it. And I know how Black women is. My mama raised me majority of my life, all my life. And I noticed what a Black woman would do. She don't gotta divorce him. She can simply separate from him. If she's been, to the point where she don't want to be with him no more, she don't have to necessarily divorce him. That's what people don't get. People don't get that. People just think when you married, oh yeah, they but man, they just married. What marriage got to do with it? What that paper got to do when they leave and go to their mansions and she go to her house or mansion, wherever she at around the area, and he go do what he do? Let's be real. I'm just saying. So we're gonna be all the way real with it. Okay. What do that paper got to do right after they leave the award show, whatever they at, and she go out and do her thing? And he go. If you notice, you look at them, they move like single couples. Look how they move. She moves like she's single. She does not move like she's married. Technically, she is on paper, but reality, no. Solely single. And probably mingle. Same thing with him. So this is what people get messed up on. They, oh, she's so horrible. So it's too late for him to be trying to stop all that now. It's too late. It's over with. It's done. And if people can think that the marriage going in and, stuff like that, I don't know. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to tell you it's going to end. He going to take it. I don't know exactly what's in his mind. I can't tell you. I wouldn't know what is going on. But usually when it comes down to divorces, women divorce men, do men divorce women. That is the God honest truth. Statistically, we can look it up right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look it up while we listening to this little music right here. And I'm about to look at how many women divorce their husbands. We gonna do this. All right. And I'm quite sure anybody out there knows that women divorce men on a way greater scale than men divorcing women. Damn, they basically divorce men at the surveys say women approximately divorce men 69 to 75% of all divorces across the country. This was in 2025, which was last year. The number probably went up a little bit. So we talking 70 to 79% now. All right. I'm just doing the math. This trend is not new. It has remained stable across decades in multiple social sociology studies. That's what I be trying to tell y'all, man. Get up under a therapist. Get up under a therapist. We all know that's the truth. Yeah, that number has grown. It's probably at 80% to 85% clip now. It went up. This, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. YouTube University, make sure y'all press like and subscribe. I'm letting you know. She wanted to get a divorce. She could have been got a damn divorce already. Now, will she do it in the future? The hell if I know. The hell if I know. You know how honest she is. So, she brutal with it too. She don't give a dang. She that type female. She ain't playing with nobody, And again, I honestly think some people be like, oh, she's a straight shooter, dude. She's for real with it. You know what I mean? That's Tupac best friend right there. She not pulling no punches, bro. Or whoever's want to think that this is a game and she just making stuff up when they do interviews and they talking about her and Will, and she's like, I'm happy with living by myself, basically being single. Everybody know I'm married to him on paper, but after this show, I'm gonna do what I want to do. These niggas up there, stripping for. I don't know. I just added that to the equation, but guess she got money. She can pretty much get a dude. That's not a problem. All right. That's not with her, but still look good. She's older, but she still look good. She, get one of them YNs. She had one of them already. I forgot his name. He's such a non-factor, but she like YNs, dog. It's true. Man, you get somebody like Jada, man, you better blow her back out. For you YNs out there. Hey. We don't know what it is. She rich, so I mean, hey. You feel me? Man, listen. I'm gonna just be real with you. This video wasn't to diss nobody. This video is actually to ask questions to all black women out there if they're still interested in getting married. Now, of course, I'm not telling every black woman in the world you're going to get a Will Smith. No, because I live in America, in the country that our foundational black American people build from scratch, and if you got reparations from that, we're 1% of being wealthy. We're 1%, which means a lot of black women ain't gonna get that Will Smith. That's a real good question to ask all black women out there. Are y'all still interested in getting married? And you're not gonna get that. You're not about to get the big bag that Will is providing. That is not happening. Get that out your head. You see them, you just see them on television. You can only wish that it could be you. That's it. The bar is high. It's too high for any just black woman, especially if you average, to go get a man like that. Oh, no. Think again. I hate to break your heart. You're aching and you got to be not mistaken. You're not going to get that. Period. That's the top of the food chain. And you know why I believe you're not going to do it? Because look at how many divorces is going on right now. Just think about what I just said. It's more divorces. It's at least about an 80% clip of divorces in America right now. And guess who is the initiator of all of them? Women. So again, I would like to ask black women, are y'all interested in getting married? It's a good question. Y'all can leave anything in the comments. Hit me up and let me know. Because I'm going to break it down for you, though. Yeah, so you're not going to get what you think you're going to get. If that's your mission to get married, you're not about to get the 1% of black foundational Americans. It's not happening. It's not happening. Keep dreaming. And the way these heifers be divorcing, no, it really ain't gonna happen. It really ain't gonna happen. Some of y'all, I'm gonna be real with you. Y'all destined to be side chicks. That's it. That's all you destined to be. Your whole entire existence will either be a baby mama and a side chick with both of those ads. I'm just being real. You're not going to be able to do what Jada is doing. She's doing it, but she's a few out of majority of all black women. You get what I'm saying? Realistically, you're not going to get that. You're not going to get it. You know, you get women now who got their own bag. That's true enough, but they don't even get married. They don't even get to that stage. They might, mess with a baller or two. They ain't taking her serious. Man, you look right now. You ain't gotta look at Jada or Will. You look at any other star-studded couple that once was, they divorced right now. Their marriage been going on for I don't know how long by now. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since they've been married. Very long. Okay. Some people can't even make it a year. Y'all know I'm telling the damn truth. The year won't even work for you. How you gonna make it 27 or 28? I don't know how many years it was for them. It's a long time. Let me make sure I get it correct. So I know they've been married for a very long time. Hold on. Let me make sure I get this thing right. Make sure I get it right. And I'm dropping facts. Man, they've been married since 1997. That's a long dang time. Okay, so 1997 is almost 30 dang years. It's 2026. So next year will be 30 damn years. 30 years. That's a long damn time to be married with anybody, okay? I'm just being real. Man, you see these heifers now these days that's not 50, because I think, how old is she? I want to see how old she is. I want to see how old she is. Because I'm going to break this shit down for y'all, man. Oh, damn. She's 54 years old. I'm only laughing, y'all, because she's a 54-year-old woman who's been married basically to Will Smith for 30 years. 29 next year is 30 years. Okay. It's women right now, way younger than her, that's already divorced, couldn't make it 2 or 3 years in marriage. I'm talking about high class celebrities, right? Whether they're artists, whether they're athletes. She's about to hit the 30-year mark, and she's already 54 years old. Probably going to be 55 next year as well, when it's all said and done. All I'm saying is, y'all, realistically, the question is, do black women are interested in getting married? It's a good question. Knowing that it's an 85% clip of women as a whole in the country of America, and I mean the United Snakes of America, getting divorced left or right. Left or right is a divorce. It's a divorce over here. It's a divorce over there. It's a divorce over here. It's a divorce over here. And the reason why I had to look at the age is because some women is way younger than her and haven't even reached that far as far as the years of marriage. Do you get where I'm coming from? So realistically, this is a very tough feat to actually accomplish for y'all. Because the majority of all the divorces is coming through women at an 80% clip. Which more than likely, whoever you marry to, you're going to divorce. I mean, that's true. It's not, I'm not making this up. You see it every day. You see it either in your family, you see it across the street, you see it around the block, you see it from the next door neighbor, you see it house, you see it everywhere. You see someone getting divorced. Turn on your television, someone getting a divorce. I just want people to understand how realistic life is. Women been divorcing men at a higher rate clip. It's just been getting higher over the years. That's all. It's nothing new. For anybody to know anything about marriage, and you ain't got to know everything I know. You just got to be smart enough to look at television and find out. Or you can look in your family and watch that and see that, hey, man, this is real. So do black women, or is black women interested in getting married? Knowing that all of this is going on. Very, very, very great question to ask all you women out there. You feel me? So y'all keep on living, and you know, we happen to be tripping, but you just keep on living, all right? And we're gonna keep on bringing that good, you know, good vibes and relationships that people should take their time. I know things that he will say. That's because if you really look at the situation, like when it come down to it, again, I had to break it down and see why she's so unapologetic to Will Smith too. When she do get on in the public world and minuscule him or demoralizes him, she's very unapologetic with it too. This is something she probably already told her. That's why she's so comfortable talking to the media. She get on these talk shows because he knows it. He knows it. So ask him, yeah, she speaks her mind, dude. You know? And he just sit there and he take it. What more can he do? You know, and again, this is their, and again, like I said, no marriage is perfect. No one marriage is perfect, especially celebrities. All right. You know, I'm not claiming to be a celebrity. I'm not one. I'm just telling you, no marriage is perfect. And, you know, as Biggie would say, more money, more problems. I really think so, but it's the truth. No money, no problems. Some people even got money and they still got problems. They get married for the wrong reasons, and it's total turmoil. And they divorce him too at that. So there it is. You know what I mean? And you also got people who are married and have kids out of wedlock while they're married. In some cases, it'd be like they're separated, right? And that they're separated, it's almost like it's free season to do other things. So you do have that. It's rare. What Jada is a rare woman. People don't understand that too. She's rare. Why I say she's rare? Do you know how many women would have divorced Will Smith already? Do you know how many women would have divorced him already? Think about that. Think about that. That's why Jada is rare. She's smart enough to know I'm going to sit in this wife's seat and ride his ass till the wheels fall off. But yet I'm still going to maintain what I perceive to be separated from him. Which blows people for a loop because they're like, damn, what the? Ain't you, that's your man's in them? Yeah. Well, technically you still married to him, so, you know. And? Right? So, it is what it is. And again, I want y'all to understand why she's doing all of this. She has every ammo in the world because she's unique. She's not like all other women that would have divorced him already. They would have divorced him. Jada's unique because she's like, hey, look, I'm still going to be married to you on paper, but I'm going to live a single life. I gave you these kids. I did this. I did that. I'm not saying Will Smith's a bad dude. I'm not saying. I'm just telling you from what you can tell when she gets in the interview. She's clearly like she's single again. Way she talks, moves, everything. Everything. You see them together sometimes, but she damn near by herself most of the time. Where she want to be. She want to get up and leave. She get up and leave. Want to go do that? Said she can do what she want to do. That's what came out of her mouth, not me. I didn't make that up. I showed you a video clip recently of her expressing how it is to be married but live single. So I'm not making that up. And I've seen women not on her level, as a man, not on his level, but I've seen women married to somebody and still was able to have a man that wasn't the husband. Okay? Wasn't the husband. You know, they played house. You know what I'm talking about? All you women out there, you know what I'm talking about? It played house. You know what I'm talking about? Played house. Still married though. And it's cool. The husband know she playing house with this man. He come over, hey, how you doing, sir? How you doing? Playing house. You know what I'm talking about? So for you people that think that this is just her talking and it's just, you know, no, she's for real. She's for real. Everything that's real talk. That ain't no. I know women like that. I've seen women like that. Not on her level. Not as rich, not as famous, not as having all of that. No, I'm talking about the mindset of, hey, we're married, but we're not together. I got a man that's playing house with me at home right now. Peace. You feel me? Again, I no slight on him. I just know for real. I done seen it. I done seen a woman married to a man have a man that she's with. Hey, look, you want to meet my baby daddy? She didn't even call him her husband. She said baby daddy. Even though they married. Hey, how you doing, sir? And then they meet, shake hands, and all of that. I'm like, God damn. You feel me? Will know what I'm saying. He know that it ain't no stopping his wife. It ain't no stopping her. He know that. The world should know that. If you listen to right now, you should like and subscribe so I can keep these videos on time. I'm just being real with y'all. It's not a lot of women like her. It's not a lot of women like Jada. She's a one of a kind. She's a one of a kind woman. She's one of a kind. She's not, it ain't a whole lot of Jadas up and walking around. You dig? I know some people think that's cruel. Think how you want to think. This is not for me to tell you how to think. This is a question for all the black women out there. Black women. This is my question. Are you still interested in getting married? Is you still interested in getting married? That's the question. That's a question. Is getting married is something on your list? That's the real question to all black women. And I'm going to say this again. Black men, and from Jada and Will Smith, which is power couples, I'm going to say this to all you black women that hate on black men. This ain't got nothing to do with them. This got something to do with the rest of you black women. For y'all, the ones that hate and anti-black men, let me tell you something. You never going to find any other man on the planet like a black man. On the planet. Because we are the only ones that you can get along with. Because all these other cultures, I showed you in the other video, they not like us. They're not easy to get along with. You should see what they do to their women. Oh my God. You should see what they do to their women. I just got finished talking about one of the most biggest power couples I look up to and how she's married to Will Smith and she's able to still live a single damn life, almost 30 damn years. That's what I'm talking about. You don't know no other couple like that. That's black. Foundational black American from the land of America. You understand? That's what I'm trying to get for y'all to understand. It's no other man like that. It's no other man in the world like us. Period. And he ain't no just average man because he's the 1% of rich black foundational men. He's the 1%, which means you ain't gonna find nobody like him. You just ain't. It's gonna be hard, y'all. You black women out there trying to find somebody like Will, good luck. Good luck. So let's get back to what I was saying. That's why I say when it comes down to y'all, black women who throw stones in high hands and live in a glass house, let me tell you something. You ain't gonna find nothing better than that black man. You ain't gonna find nothing better than me. I'm gonna tell you, you're not. Because when you go outside the culture, it's so much things they do to damage their women is ridiculous. I mean, I looked on the news. I could my another video. I'm gonna tell you why I'm making all of these. It ain't no subjective. These are facts. These are cold-hearted facts. They do way on a higher clip. I'm not saying that it ain't abusive black men out there. Listen to me. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is it's more abusive man that is non-black from foundational to America. It's way more on a higher clip of abuse to women when it comes down to black foundational Americans. I guarantee you the demands of us, we can't touch what they do to their women. Literally. It was somebody, man. I would have to make another whole video about everything I'm telling you about. It's gonna be an hour long for that. To prove that black man is the easiest man in the universe to get along with. Why you think it's so much interracial dating? Why you think it's so many interracial dating? You black women gotta understand this. We really are the prize, regardless of how you need to open your eyes. Because why these other cultures of women are in front of us for them to get snatched up? It's not for coincidence. It's because they're not used to of a man to have so much, vigor and understanding. They used to, going through abuse and staying quiet. When it come down to they man that's non-black and foundational to the land, they used to. I'm telling you, y'all. I'm not making this up. I got it, man. If I need to make a whole video saying that foundational black American men are the easiest men to get along with in the universe. It's nothing else like us. Really, it ain't. Ain't nothing like us. Ain't nothing remotely like us. Man, you should see what the other cultures do. The non-black man that's not from the land of America, I'm going to say it again. They got a lot of, domestic crimes going on with their wives and significant others and baby mamas. It's going down. We can't, when it come down to their crime that they perform against their women, foundational black American man from the land ain't got nothing on them. Literally, we ain't even close to what the F they do. It's for real. This is not a game. I'm not making it up. I wish I could just show you some more video, but I'm not trying to make it about that. I'm just trying to ask questions for the black women out there. I don't want to keep, harping on the truth, which is the truth. It's the truth. It's, whether people want to believe it or not, look it up statistically. Look it up the Census Bureau if you want to go to crime gender data when it comes down to non-black foundational Americans, men, crimes against their women. And I guarantee you, we're not number one. I guarantee you, foundational black man from the land of America is not number one. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. You look at what I'm telling you about, you look that up, you be like, dang, is that for real? It's very for real. And that's why we get along with pretty much any other culture. Because they're there to be taken for one, and they know they got a effing prize with a black foundational king from the land, if you know what I mean. They're not getting it from whatever culture they come from. That's why they over here. It got in front of us. And it's up to us men to go out there and get them. I'm going to say it again. It's up to us men to go out there and intrigue and get them. You feel me? And it happens. and it happens on a high clip, a very high clip, not a small percentage, a very high clip. It's not a game. It's very high and it's very for real. You know? And us brothers is choosing. We are not playing at all. I know I ain't. I'm a Mac attack, so I ain't playing at all. As long as you come right, I'm good. As long as you come right, that's it. Come correct, respectful, feminine, submissive. We may got something going. May got something going. But please believe that it's easy for us foundational black men from the land interracial dating. It's easy. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm not lying to y'all. It's easy. You should see my other YouTube channel. I ain't trying to brag. I'm telling you the truth. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, you black women out there. Now, have I dated black women before? Of course. Yes, of course. You know, of course. The thing is I get what's available. If you there in time and I'm around and I see you, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna give y'all some as a black foundational man from the land. I'm gonna give y'all some real understanding. If the worstest thing a woman can say is no upon me trying to get to know her and ask her for a number, so that way maybe we can set up a date. Who knows? I'm gonna take that chance though. I'm gonna take it. It's nothing for me because I've been doing it for far too long. I've been doing the same thing for far too long for me not to keep doing it. And I've had more yeses as far as, hey, my number. I've had women tell me no at first and then, chop it up a little bit. Might be 40 seconds of it. And she realized how fly and dope I am. And there ain't a lot of men trying to holler at her because they scared of rejection. Now you know what? You can get my number. Yeah, take it. Yeah, here you go, baby. Put it in my phone. I've had that. I'm telling you. I've had dudes sit there and look at, he ain't gonna get her. And as soon as I get the number, I come back. He goes, damn, man, what you say to her? I sit there and laugh at him like, bro, I'll never tell. I'm one of them black men. Look you dead in your eyes and stare. I'll never tell. And listen, y'all, enjoy your life. If it's a single life, enjoy it. If you're a man, Mac till you can't do it no more. And again, I got videos, man, on my other channel, Black Conqueror of Love, and you will see. My shorts is different on this because it's athletics. It's still about relationships. I talk about relationships on my live, but I'm more into like the basketball type, where I'm shooting jumpers and crossing people over and laying it up and doing it right. So my channel on here is different than my older channel where I was really just macking at chicks solely, strictly on relationships, even though I mixed them together. Because, you know, now I go live, I speak upon, you know, relationships, what, you know, should be done for a young man out there who's looking to, you know, progress and keep their minds right as they date and, you know, go through life and, you know, try to get the certain relationship they need. I'm trying to help navigate through that, you know. And yeah, so that's what it is. It's a cool process. And again, back to my subject is with you black women out here, are y'all still interested in getting married? Hit me up one time, hit me up. Let me know what's up, what's the deal, what y'all want to do. Is it something y'all feel, you know, that's right? I would just like to hear some type of reaction to this, y'all, whether it's a comment sections. Excuse me. Stating how y'all feel about getting married. Like, you still interested in getting married? Because again, there's a lot going on in the world. It really is. And I would like to know. I would really, it's a good question. It's something that I think that it should be talked about more often. And again, I would like to hear from y'all and see what it is that y'all answers is. All right. All right. So look, I'm gonna go ahead and end it on that. Y'all make sure y'all press like and subscribe so I can come back with another video on time. So I'm out. Peace.